On my way to Exmouth, I realised my speedo has stopped working, so I order a new cable and settle into a week of surfing, getting a campsite at the caravan park near the beach. I have a range of boards I can borrow and start with a fat fish design. My first morning, I ride the 2 kilometres to the beach with the board under my arm to find small clean surf and a balmy 22-degree water temperature. I'm the second in the water, sharing waves with one other surfer for nearly an hour. Greg is 67 years old and has been surfing for a phenomenal 56 years. After my second day of surfing, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, I wake in the middle of the night with chest pains and difficulty breathing. Is this a heart attack? I call an ambulance and wait about half an hour for them to do the 20-kilometre run from town. Luckily, I've only popped a rib out. I didn't know you could do such a thing. It must have been due to a combination of surfing and sleeping on rock-hard ground. The doctor told me I should rest for 2 weeks. No surfing, no motorcycle riding, and no snorkelling. I'm a little peeved. I was enjoying the surfing, but meeting Greg had inspired me. I wasn't sure I'd be able to get back into surfing after 15 years out of the water, but seeing Greg pushing close to 70 years of age and still surfing like an excited grom was just fantastic. My cable arrived later that week and I feel good enough to be able to ride. I want to snorkel Ningaloo Reef and visit Turquoise Bay where one can drift snorkel only metres from shore. I'm still a bit stiff on my right side, but fine with one arm I can still steer myself with the current without feeling too much pain. I'm glad I did it. It's beautiful. Vibrant coral gardens and heaps of fish. That night I dropped my bike in deep sand while looking for a campsite on the outskirts of Exmouth. With my sore rib, I just can't lift it. It is just on dusk and luckily I see a caravan pulling in about 1 kilometre away. I go to get help, scaring the hell out of the poor elderly couple. But luckily, me and the old fella can lift the bike together. That night I think about the next stage of my journey, searching for the crystal pyramid Prince Leonard had told me about. Out there in that remote country, if I drop my bike and can't lift it, it could pose a problem.